Hello fellow YouTubers, in this case I'm going to be doing a quick overview of this cheap LED light. Now this is an unusual product and I probably shouldn't be even doing a review. However, I didn't see too many reviews of these cheap lights that can be bought on eBay, and especially for those of you guys who are using them for PC or even for cars. So let's have a look. So this is how it looks like inside of the packaging. Now this is a waterproof light, and that's actually the cheapest one SMD LED I could get. Actually, I'm gonna post to you what type LED it is. Now on the back, I don't know guys if you can see, but there's a 3M tape, basically sticky tape, so it can be glued to anywhere. The whole thing is a bit slippy, which is weird. I don't know where it was manufactured or how. And it's waterproof, so basically it has a silicone kind of cover. Now basically it's meant to be wrapped somewhere and connected to 12 volts. Now in your computer case you can use something like that, which I have from the GPU, kind of an adapter to 6-pin, which I would never use, and I don't recommend using one either. But what you can do is basically cut off both ends, have one spare, and use one of them. So these two wires, yellow and black, is your 12 volts. Now how to connect them, you can actually look on Wikipedia and pages like that, which one is plus and which one is minus. Not gonna go into details. So just you guys had something to research, and also so I wouldn't confuse you. Now one thing is here, I hope you guys can see, there are contacts, and this is a cut line where you can actually cut the LEDs and you can solder. Now the reason for that is obviously you can either make it longer, or if you want to, let's say, cut it there and put this piece somewhere a little bit farther away and connect them by just normal wire, something like that one, and then that would work. So you can cut it, you can extend it, so it's pretty neat. It's 1 meter. And I think there's 30 LEDs in it, and basically you have one plus, one minus, and if you carefully look into this, it says here, probably can't see it, but anyway, there's plus and there's minus, and you can see it for it as well. It goes plus on the top, minus on the bottom. It goes like that along the whole length of the cable. So basically you connect your plus and minus, sorry, on the yellow, so you connect your plus and minus. So basically if you cut it, you solder them together then, and you connect it to your port, which is called Molex, and that's it, and that's your light. So that's how it looks like when you don't plug it in, and next I'm going to show you how it looks like plugged in. So just give me a second. And I'm back, so the lights are on. Oh sorry, just give me 1 second, I'm going to switch the lights on as well. And I'm back. So this is the brightness of the lights. Now my camera is actually auto adjusting, unfortunately guys, so I can't really show you properly, but as you see it does light up a little bit, and it's more meant for kind of, I don't know, interior design or whatever. So if you want to put it in your computer case, or you want to put it in your car in the boot or something like that, or footwell, because it's all supposed to be anyway waterproof. And they're also pretty cool, like you can keep them in your hands easily enough. They're not as warm as some other LEDs or standard lights. Oh, sorry, disconnected that. So I don't have it properly connected now, unfortunately, so that's why all the flicker and everything. So yeah, the light is a little bit bluish on the camera, and it looks bluish because my lights here that I have to light up the video actually are about 3700K in color temperature, for those of you who into photography or video. For those of you who don't really understand what I mean by that, is daylight temperature is about 5000 Kelvin, so my light's a little bit yellowish, but this one is, I'd say, about 6500, maybe 6000, so it's a little bit bluish, and during the day it would look a little bit blue. Not blue completely, like, you know, navy blue, but it will have a blue tint on them. So yeah guys, that's how it works, and I connect the plus to the yellow, minus to black of the connector, and everything works just fine. Now obviously do try it on external power supply. I had an external power supply and I tried them first before I connect them to your computer and expensive equipment, because these lights have no warranty. I bought them off eBay, and if anything happens to your equipment, well, you're pretty much screwed there. So give me a second there. I'm gonna connect everything, not connect, but just barely put it into the PC and show you how it would look like without the lights on and with the lights on. So just give me a second. And so this is how I would see them lights in the computer case. Now, I did mention before to you that it does look a little bit bluish on the video. However, in reality, it looks a bit more white, quite a bit more white actually. And I will include some pictures just to show you a bit of a different perspective and maybe how it actually looks like. Just give me 1 second, I'm gonna switch on the lights. And we're back. So actually I'm gonna use just one light to show you guys how everything looks like. Now, at the moment, I'm actually going to open the case, it's no secret. And I don't have a GPU, so that's another down point. So I can't really show you everything, how it would look like in a full installed case. But as you see here, I have kind of tape just literally dropped. So the front actually goes into the metal. So there's no lighting there. As you see, it should look much brighter than that. And same for the top, it's kind of just stuck there. And I'm gonna remove it. So I didn't stuck it to the case because I'm actually gonna need these lights for a different purpose. But they would look nice in the case. And as you see, in my scenario, this one is only 1 meter. But what you can do is you can cut them. Let's say this one, cut it around here, put it on the top. Next piece, you cut it around here, put it in the middle, and then if you want, you can leave it there. Basically make it 3 maybe equal parts, more or less, depending on your case, and join these points with some wires or something like that. The only disadvantage of this tape is because it's waterproof, it's a bit more work to actually solder the points. As you see, there's a example of something soldered. So this guy already soldered 2 points here. But basically you need to remove this whole kind of plasticky shield and then solder it and then apply it again or something like that. So it's not ideal. So that's why I'm going to use this for a different purpose. So for computer case, I would recommend non-waterproof, because obviously you're not going to be putting water in your case unless your case is dipped in oil or something like that. And then you can cut them easily, and then you can, as you see once again, these 2 dots, you can cut them in here and then solder them. Now this is soldered together, but same would work if you connect 2 wires at whatever distance you want, and then solder wires to one point and another point and keep it separate. So there you go guys, this is just some idea of some case mod, very simple case mod. This thing only costs about $3/€2, something around there. Took ages to arrive, as you would expect from any China or Hong Kong destination, but yeah, it's there and it works fine. The quality is okay. It's not bad, it's not great either, but you know, for the price it's great. Now these are, I'm going to show you the LED for those who are interested. These are 50/50 so-called LEDs. I think there's also 3670 or something like that along these lines. They might be a bit consuming a little bit less, but I think they are not as bright, a little bit smaller. These are slightly bigger, they're much brighter, and I think in consumption they actually win a little bit. And yeah, they're just newer LEDs, and they produce a little bit whiter light, I've noticed in the past, and maybe better viewing angles. They say 120 degrees, maybe so, maybe not. So it's a SMD 50/50 LED, as I wrote there in the video, in the beginning of the video. SMD 50/50 strip, 12 volts. It works perfectly fine with your SATA cable, as I showed there, plus to yellow, minus to black cable, and connected to one of your free Molex connectors in the case, or get yourself a Molex connector for the case, and yeah, there you go. That's your cheap lighting solution. So I hope you liked the video. If you did, click the like button and subscribe if you haven't done so. And let me know what you think about the strip itself and about the video. Maybe something was lacking. And thanks guys for watching. Have a nice day.